Thank you, Caprock Longhorn cheerleaders. Looking good in the orange and black. Well, let's talk Lubbock High and Dumas. Dumas 2-0 to start the season, Bree.
And Lubbock High, I believe they played last week as well. Don't remember that score there, but I'm going to look that up.
But they did play.
Yes, we have a big block. Caprock remains undefeated. They played last night at Dick Bivens. Randall, they have the new head coach there, but they're
still looking for their first win.
Yeah, but their quarterback suffered an injury, so we'll see how they did. I don't want to give anything away before the highlights.
We'll revisit those games, but first, we mentioned it right off the top, Lubbock High and Dumas Bree, a big-time matchup.
Yes,
Dumas trying to stay undefeated, homecoming week.
Yep, 3rd and goal to end the first half here. Quarterback Noah, I messed up his name last week. What is that?
Quintanilla.
There we go. He tries to find Kayshawn Harper, but the pass is swatted. And then second half here, Dumas with the ball. Quarterback Noah Quintanilla again finds Chris Casanova for 19 yards.
Then Quintanilla into the end zone. The 2-point conversion no good. Dumas goes up 22-3 at that point. Then later in the 3rd and 14, Quintanilla rolls out again. It was a one-man show tonight. Look at the effort here, Bree. Play of the week candidate.
Oh my gosh.
Rumbling, bumbling, one man stumbling into the end zone. That's a touchdown. Dumas wins 29-3.
Impressive there by Quintanilla. All right, now we're going to Hereford and Pampa. First quarter here. Adrian Hernandez with the 1-yard touchdown run as the White Faces go up 7-0. Then more in the first here. Cody Scarlett passes to Brandon Wolfe, who fumbles, and Hereford recovers. Leads to a field goal, and Hereford goes up 10-0. Now more from the White Faces here. Dodge Delozier with the quarterback keeper.
The son of the head coach,
Don Delozier. I was just going to say that. Hereford goes up 17-0. And then more here in the second quarter. White Faces again. Seth Dixon breaks away. Look at this for the 30-yard touchdown run. And Hereford gets the win 31-23.
Let's go to Wichita Falls. Paladaro taking on the Ryder Raiders in the first quarter. Willie Phillips going to keep it himself from the quarterback position, and he's into the end zone from 9 yards out after a few nifty moves. 7-0, almost hit that. But PD would answer. Noah Coronado, 1-yard quarterback sneak for the touchdown. That ties the game at 7. On the ensuing drive, though, check out Phillips running around back there. Sack, fumble, Dons recover. Here we go. Paladaro with the football. This is Coronado. He's picked off by the Darnary Curry. He jumps the route, and he would take it the distance for a ride-out special, but you can't do that whenever you rough the passer. Flag on the play. It's coming on back. They would Paladaro would get the first down instead, and that would lead to this. Coronado to Trayshawn Brown. Touchdown. Dons take the lead 14-7, but they go on to fall in this one 41-28. Estacado taking on Caprock. Let's revisit this game from Thursday night. With less than 6 minutes left in the first quarter, Kevin Diaz going to line up for the field goal in the lefty. Going to hook it on in, 3-0 Longhorns. How would you expect from a high-powered offense like the Caprock Longhorns, but don't worry about that. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Zach Insenius looking, finding, but he's picked. Alex Cantu. Oh, Deontay Thomas. Deontay Thomas knocked out of bounds. But here comes Estacado on offense. Jacob Bustamante looking for Vincent LaFall. Matador touchdown. Extra point. Good. Lubbock leads 7-3, but not for long. Here we go. 3 minutes left in the half. Insenius to Caleb King for the touchdown. 13-7, 27-20 the final. Get this, Caprock Longhorn fans, your team 3-0 to start the season.
Undefeated, that's right. Well, now we'll go to Randall, who traveled down to Lubbock. And look at this kid. He trips out of the tunnel. Yeah, embarrassing.
We saw that with Western Kentucky earlier this season.
Well, we're scoreless in the first, and Jaron Jones runs but fumbles, and the Raiders, Dylan Bevell recovers the ball. Then Randall would score the first touchdown. Brodney Fisher takes it in there as they go up 7-0. But Lubbock, Monterey would get the win 28-7. The Randall Raiders, as I mentioned, still trying to figure out the kinks there. we'll see how they'll be able to do. But yeah, they suffered that quarterback injury. Hopefully they can, figure it out there.
Well, they're going to have to. He may be done for the season, but that remains to be seen. We'll have to wait and see the fate of Mr. Russ, who started the season as the quarterback. Well, don't go anywhere. We're going to revisit Game of the Week. That's our 6A game, as well as Tascosa takes on Amarillo High. It was Hell Week all week, and we'll have to see how it played out on the gridiron. Stay with us. You're watching the wrap-up on News Channel 10-2.